it's Wolfie here. Oh Lord, finally after like 2 seasons with FM on the channel, I am bringing you a Borussia Dortmund Let's Play. I didn't think it was going to happen. I've been oohing and ahhing about this. For those of you that follow me on Twitter and for those of you that are my friends on, kind of we talk a little bit behind the scenes of YouTube, you'll know that I've kind of been oohing and ahhing and now you can do it, and then someone's been like, nah, you could do it, and I'm like, no, really, you can do it, and they'll be like, nah, I'm going to do something else. And I was like, okay, and I'm like, cool, and I was like, thanks. But yeah, no, it's kind of been on and off. I've really kind of 1 minute wanted to do it, then the next minute I've not wanted to do it, and then I've kind of just done all the art for it and kept it there just in case I do come back to it. I've tried to use different teams. It's not really worked out. Not really been feeling it. Come back to Dortmund. I'm feeling it. Don't want to put on YouTube. It's been a freaking roller coaster, but I am finally bringing you a Borussia Dortmund FM60 Let's Play. Oh my gosh, I am excited. It's about that time. It's been a long time, and it's finally here. Do you know what? This hopefully is going to be one of my best Let's Plays on this channel, and I'm going to make sure it's a long one and a healthy one. And you know, you guys have been really supportive of my last 2 Let's Plays in Real Sociedad and Marseille, so I really want to thank you for that. And if you can give that support, if you can take that support you gave those 2 series and give the same support on this series, then we just gonna have a whole bunch of support supporting me, which is much love from me because I appreciate the support. You can see here on your screen though that, you know, it look a bit different because I have changed the panels and stuff. I've added this kind of panel change thing from FM Scout. Shout out to FM Scout though. Added this little panel change thing that's kind of changing the panels. I think it only works for the default skins and some like custom skins, but you have to check it. It's a miss and go sort of thing. But yeah, it does look very nice. It looks very clean. I really wish I could get this kind of, you know, the yellow. I really wish I could get it really yellow, but I don't know how to because it kind of looks a bit bland, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's not really it's a bit so I really want to try and get the yellow how it should be. If you know how to do that, tweet me or leave it in the comment section down below, as I would appreciate that because it does annoy me to bits. But it's not I'm work passing, you know, I'm kind of just getting past it. Don't really have to kind of pay attention to it. Sometimes I do, sometimes it hurts my eyes, and sometimes I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, Borussia Dortmund, come on, listen, it's about that time. It's been a long time. Borussia Dortmund have now captured or recaptured. Like everyone seems to be jumping back on the bandwagon. Like, you know, fell off last season when Klopp was in charge. You know, we didn't really do too well. We finished 7th, just managing to qualify for Europa League, and I didn't really hear Dortmund's names in no one's mouth though. I didn't really see you lot kind of pushing Dortmund. I didn't really see anyone freaking excited about Dortmund. It was just me. And now Dortmund, you know, Tuchel came in and completely ripped the Bundesliga. Completely ripped. Fortunately, Bayern are just that much better than Dortmund. Unfortunately, but Tuchel did his job last season and completely revived Dortmund. And I'm not saying Klopp killed Dortmund because he didn't at all. But let's face the facts. Dortmund fans and fans outside of Dortmund saw how bad our season was. In Klopp's last season, it was atrocious, and it wasn't until Klopp announced that he was actually leaving at the end of the season where all the players kind of just regrouped and were like, well, look, you know what, that is deep, he's leaving, we need to give him something back. He's given this club so much and we need to give something back. It's his last season. We cannot afford to finish, you know, in the bottom half of the table. We can't afford to finish 10th. We need to give him something, and we ended up qualifying for the Europa League. Now, again, I didn't say he killed the club, but it wasn't a good season, and it kind of was a revival season for Tuchel, which he did and did successfully. And he brought the best out of Mkhitaryan, Kagawa, Aubameyang completely tore the league a new freaking hole. Yeah, a completely new one. It just is new. And Royce had a fantastic season as well. So, you know, he brought the best out of pretty much the whole club. And now we're moving into the new season. We signed a bunch of new players. Gertz is back. Schürrle's back. It's a new era in Dortmund, and those 2 players especially have kind of given, I wouldn't say a new love for Dortmund, but it's kind of brought a lot of fans, football fans across the world, to pay attention to Dortmund again, because a lot of people are talking about Dortmund now, and I'm happy about it. Some Dortmund fans are happy about it. Gertz is back. That's just a beastly signing in general. So, you know, this season coming up, it's a wrap. if Tuchel can kind of implement what he did last season, but 10 times harder in this season with the players that he's got, hold my boys, Bayern, we're coming for your ass. You better run. Even if you do run, we're gonna catch you. Actually, that sounded a bit wrong. Sorry, bored. Anyway, that is kind of my overlook of Dortmund last season and this season. It's looking good. It's looking bright. I'm happy. I'm excited. We're on this. We're doing this. And in this Let's Play, I'm going to be taking Dortmund right to the top tizzle. And every time I manage in Germany, y'all know something always happen with Bayern Munich. It just does. They even finish low in the table. The manager gets sacked. Something wrong always happens with Bayern Munich. So please, FM gods, help me and give me that same kind of feeling, because I don't really want to be struggling and getting discombobulated season after season by Bayern Munich. However, it's me. I does this, so let's do this. Next screen. Right, let's do this. So, nation is Germany, of course. Region, Central Europe, of course. Reputation, 4 stars, of course. That little rhyme there, you see the little kind of, no. Okay, nickname, the BVB, cool. Year founded, 1909. BVB, 19... Okay, you get professional status is professional. Stadium Signal Indoor Park, capacity 81,359, and the squad personality is ambitious. That's what we like to be seeing. A bit of ambition, a bit of determination never goes long. I mean, far. Okay. The competition is the Bundesliga, of course. Media prediction second, because you know we got the freaking peasants, Bayern Munich. You know, just tearing the league a new freaking earlobe. Competition, continental competition. We're in the Champions League. I was gonna say Europa League. We're in the Champions League now because this is the new update. This is the FM Whiz Kids update. So shout out to FM Whiz Kids. I see you. Put some respect on their name. They've done the update. They've also done a few updates to some of the Dortmund players as well, which I will show you probably in a few episodes or the next episode whenever I do. But I will show you what the new updates are for those players. But yeah, they've done a couple updates, a couple changes, a couple big bobs, big bad baps. So yeah, shout out to them. So yeah, fierce rivals Schalke, peasants. Other rivals Bayern Munich, still peasants. So the derbies are the Riviera Derby, which is against Schalke, the Borussia Derby, which is against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and the Klassiker Derby, which is against Bayern Munich. So three intense rivals. Oh, and then we've got the Cleaners Riviera Derby against Bochum, but I don't think Bochum are in the same league as us, if I'm correct. Unless they're not. Okay, so yeah. Cool. As you can see here, we've got the new kits. This kit was done by someone on Twitter. I will leave his link in the description down below. The away kit was done by myself. It's a bit peasant-y, so do not watch that. It will be changed. Maybe, if I can be bothered. No, I'll change it, because that Puma logo is a bit high, so I need to bring it down a little bit just to kind of even it out a little bit, and I kind of need to make that logo a bit smaller to match these two. I want to get the logo with the stars as well, because I ain't got the ones with the stars. I just got the original logo, and that Evonik logo is wrong. I need to get this one. So yeah, there are changes I need to make to the away kit, but I did do it myself, so shout out to me for that one. The away kit, the third kit, sorry, is the 15-16 season kit that Dortmund originally had. I don't think Dortmund's released their third kit yet, so I don't have it, but when it is released, I will do that ASAP. So the finances were rich. Owner status, he loves the club. Who doesn't love Dortmund? Who just doesn't? Estimated value 464 million. Average ticket price 20 quid. Anyone can come to the game. See how cheap that is? Grr. Average season ticket price is £242. Season ticket holders 55,000. My boy said 55. I don't even know what I said. Legends, August Lenz, Lothar Emmerich, and Aki Schmidt, all former players for Dortmund. Icons, we've got Dede, Michael Zorc. Now, Michael Zorc, this guy, Michael Zorc. So, I was going to release him. You know, I was on that peasant-y vibe. I was thinking about releasing him. However, Michael Zorc is kind of like a real figure for Dortmund, and he is kind of the mastermind behind most of the transfers that you see in the season and real life that Dortmund have done. They do heavily rock with a director of football. I kind of want to do this on my own without Zorc, but you can see there, as I've said, he is a icon to the club. So I'm probably just going to keep I dropped my mic, so that's why there was a weird cut. So I'm probably going to keep him However, I am probably also going to lower his duties, if you will, within the club. And then we've got Lars Ricken there, Noah Dickel, Ottmar Hitzfeld, and Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp, that guy completely transformed Dortmund into the club that it is today. Personally, for me, the club where Dortmund are now, they owe it to Jurgen Klopp, because if he hadn't, you know, when things just work out, if he hadn't left, can you imagine if he was still man in charge of Mainz? Can you imagine? Where would Dortmund be now? If Jurgen Klopp was still in charge of Mainz, where would Dortmund be now? Would they have the players they have now? And would they be as respected as they are now? Probably not. Everything happens in this world for a reason, and he had to leave Mainz in order to rebuild and change and revive the club that is Dortmund. And they are now one of the most respected clubs in Europe, and it's thanks to Jurgen Klopp. So shout out to Jurgen Klopp. That man trucker is kind of he just is it. In terms of manager, he's got the charisma, he's got the personality, he's got the swag. Them glasses look clean as hell. You do need to work on that beard. Like, someone needs to talk to him about what a fresh trim is, because he kind of needs to do a bit of work on that. But still, he's still a legend. He's at Liverpool. We'll probably cross paths maybe in the future should Liverpool qualify for the Champions League, because there ain't no way we are doing anything less than the Champions League. I will qualify for the Champions League season after season after season after season. Trust that. Favorite personnel is Kevin that much. I'm not trying to say his name. I'm really not. Wolfgang de Beer is also favorite personnel. Stefan Rutner, or Ruter, I think his name is. He's a former player and he is a favorite personnel. And Jan Koller also on that list with Stefane Kapuisat, I think. That is it for this screen. So yeah, a lot of information is taken, but it's information worth knowing, especially for you guys that know I'm a Dortmund fan and don't know about Dortmund. So this is me telling you about Dortmund, and we're all going through it. So you know, you're kind of learning, and I'm kind of just reading on what I already know, and it's just good. It just is good, friends. Let's take a look at those fatalities. So with the City, we're in Dortmund, of course. This is more or less talking about Signal Indoor Park. 81,359 capacity, 53,308 seated. Year built 1974, year rebuilt 2003. It's owned by Borussia Dortmund. The stadium conditions are good. Undersoil heating, yes. Roof, no, but that's peasant-y, so we don't care about the roof anyway. Surface, grass, of course. Pitch condition, very good. Corporate facilities, top corporate facilities. That's what I like to be saying, yeah? Come on. Training facilities, excellent training facilities. Youth facilities, excellent youth facilities. It's just excellence right now, isn't it? It just sounds pretty. 18-year stadium sponsorship deal at 3.575 million per season, and it ends in 2026. Ain't trying to say the youth stadium name because it's just a bit peasant-y for me, and the way my pronunciation is set up, I ain't really trying to mess up like that. Junior coaching, average junior coaching, and the youth recruitment is established, so I still got a bit of work to do with the youth stuff and all that, but it's looking good. Hey, did it. Damn. Okay, no, go to the next. No, you know when you keep the circle tight. Pause. Yeah, no one else. Yeah, just us, Dortmund 2, and myself. Well, Dortmund, not me, but it's with Dortmund and Dortmund 2. I'm messing up. Anyway, we ain't got that many. We ain't got that. Let's look for one. Let's do this live. Increase our profile in another country. We see absolutely no benefit to expanding our horizons to that degree, and therefore reject your request. Don't be peasant-y. We feel the club is operating at an acceptable level, and therefore still refuse to grant your request. Now you're being hardcore peasant right now. I can't stress how important I believe this is to be. Right, so they ain't budging. Hans Joachim Watzkzi is not budging. He just isn't. We'll leave him. You know, probably didn't get any. Wife didn't probably give him nothing last night. You know, probably really wanted to get inside the cakes, but she wasn't having it. That's probably what happened. He's a bit upset. We'll leave him to rest. Recover. Do what he needs to do in that toilet, and then we will, kind of have another meeting somewhere down the line. Do you know what I'm? Yeah. So before we end this introduction, it's been quite a long one, but I told you I'm passionate about this squad. Let's look at the trophy cabinet. So we won the Champions League once, and that was in 1997. The Bundesliga we've won it 8 times, 1956, 1957, 1963, 1995, 1996, 2002, 2011 and 2012. The UEFA Cup, we have won that once, and that was in, well, my game's frozen, so I'll tell you, 1966. The Intercontinental, I thought I was going to say Intercontinental Championship right there. Intercontinental Champions Clubs Cup, they won in 1997. The DFB-Pokal, they won 3 times in 1965, 1989 and 2012. And the DFL Super Cup, they won in 89, 1995, 1996, 2013 and 2014. So, that has been that. So, listen, lads, it's a new journey, and it's a new era for Borussia Dortmund. Your boy Wolf-tastic, Gem Wolfie is in charge, and we're going to be taking this club to the limit and beyond. And that didn't even make no sense. I'm tired. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. I shouldn't be talking right now, and I know I'm screaming, but no one's home. My mum's gone to a convention of some sort, so I'm by myself. But that's not the point. The point is, it's a new era, new journey, new chapter, possibly the last FF16 save I'm gonna do. So if you are gonna enjoy this series, make sure you literally free kick, slide tackle, knee drop, offside, trap, that like button. Do something to that like button just to show some support to the series, and to me it's heavily appreciated. As I said, you guys have been really good for my last 2 series in Marseille and Real Sociedad, so if you could bring that support over to this series, it's going to be fun, it's going to be amazing. And yeah, let's keep interacting. I know sometimes I'm a bit slow with the comments, but it's because your boy's sometimes a bit busy, but still, nevertheless, thank you very much again for all your support, and I will see you for the next episode. Peace. It's a wrap. Let's do this. Borussia Dortmund BBB09. Come on, let's go. Let's be happy. Okay, I'm gonna end this. I need to not eat Chewits before another. Okay, good night, evening, morning, bye.